12 years ago, I visited a school, and when I visited this school, one of the teachers, whose name was Faith, shared with me that she had to bring extra sandwiches to school to help that child who was absolutely destitute and was in fact like fainting in the assembly line or was falling asleep in class because the child is hungry, and therefore she was not able to teach the child unless she gives that child something to eat. And this now motivated me to start what I call a soup kitchen. And by this time I just took the decision of going full-time with H.E.L.P. Ministries, a ministry which I founded and established and raised it as a welfare trust in order to serve humanity. We serve 5,000 school children and about 1,000 unemployed adults on a daily basis. First of all, at the soup kitchen, every day at 1 o'clock, unemployed adults queue for their lunch. The second distribution point is in the schools itself. Now we have 9 primary schools that we are feeding. The third distribution point is in the Fontaine community. The fourth distribution point is in an informal settlement, a place where families would just erect some temporary shelter. There's overcrowding there, not very pleasant conditions. I don't know whether you've heard this story about the man who was walking along and then he saw thousands of starfish washed ashore. And this man had compassion for the starfish and started to throw them back in the ocean one by one. A stranger came along and said, "You seem to be trying to do the impossible. You'll never be able to save all these starfish." But then the response of the man was, "Look, I might not be able to save all of them, but I can make the difference for some of them." Sometimes the need in the world is overwhelming, isn't that so? With so much starvation and suffering in the world. But as Dr. Martin Luther King quoted in one of his speeches, "If I can help somebody, then my living is not in vain." That means let us not be frustrated, depressed by seeing the sea of need, but make a difference for somebody.
Yeah.